And we are live. Greetings everybody, the Mechanist here, and welcome back to Whatever Wednesdays, where we are currently playing the DLC for Cuphead, because last week we ended up beating Cuphead, fought the devil, and gave us a challenge. Although I still think the hardest fight was the dragon and the bee, the devil's definitely up there. Now, I would say we completed the game 100%, but I think we're missing a coin somewhere. I do not know where, but we're missing one. But we're not going to dwell on that, because on the DLC, where we are going to, well, be playing as Miss Chalice, not Cuphead, trying out all the DLC weapons. We're going to almost exclusively use DLC weapons. That being said, if the DLC weapons aren't good, we'll switch back to something like Lobber, Spread, or my good old Charge Shot. After we're done with Cuphead, we'll stream for about an hour. We will be switching over to Terraria, where today I feel like doing some farming. We're going to still fight Golem, make our way to the Golem chamber, see if it's going to be a good or bad fight. Other than that, we're going to farm up in the temple, farm up in the dungeon, because I forgot when Planetara is defeated, we have upgraded dungeon, which means we can get, I don't know if we can get anything for the bow, but I'd like to get the pet. Get more dodge, I guess, if we need dodge build. And then whatever else. I've also been experimenting with building, so maybe we'll do a little bit of that towards the end, because I've decided that I'm going to spend an hour every Terraria, or every time I play Terraria, playing Terraria, and then I'm going to spend about half hour doing tedious building, experimenting, farming, stuff like that. That way we could try to stretch out the content as much as we can. But with all that being said, we're going to sit down, play some delicious last course. Very clever because it comes to DLC. And yeah, hopefully the DLC will give us a challenge. I heard that was actually more difficult than the base game. So we'll have to see for ourselves and see how Miss Chalice plays, because from what I understand, she has a completely different jump and dodge as well as parry. So we'll find out for ourselves here in a minute. With all that being said, welcome to the stream, and I do hope you enjoy. We'll give it a minute and we'll get gaming. Alright, we're good. Let's do this. So, what are we doing? Cuphead DLC. 98%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm missing just that one coin. Oh well. Off to play Cuphead. It's good to be back in Cuphead. A game we were told was difficult, but really wasn't. I mean, don't get me wrong, a few boss fights were, but that can be said about any game, for the most part. You know what, I'm gonna look for his last coin. My guess is it's hidden somewhere, I just gotta press A on it. Because I've gotten every coin from the running gun levels, and I've beaten every boss and get a coin from there. So I'm just gonna run around, hug the edges, and press A on everything. See if I can pick up the last coin or two. And I guess while we're doing that, we could reminisce. Here's where we fought the train, where it's funny, because against the train, we didn't have any problem. We only had a problem against the first boss, which was the ghost with the eyeballs. After we switched to pea shooter, we did a first try. But that was unexpected. We fought King Dice. The pairing the dice was tricky, but the devil was just difficult, like he should be. Then we have this boss we got first try. For being one of the last bosses in the game, that was really pathetic. Then we have this robot airplane fight, which once we figured out you have to use Lobber, or not Lobber, whatchamacallit, the bombs. Oh, is this a shortcut? Interesting. Yeah, once we figured out we used a bomb, that boss fight became easy. We have this run and gun, which the very first time we tried it, let's just say I thought we were going to be there for an hour. Then we came back and beat it pretty quickly. And then the bee. Right up there with the dragon in terms of difficulty. But we were able to figure out and got it done in a decent amount of time. We have the Mouse Warmer Werman, I believe is his name. That was an interesting fight. I think we first tried it, didn't we? A mausoleum where you parry a bunch of ghosts. We have this running gun, which was a little difficult, but interesting. We have the boatman to the DLC, the happy turtle that tells us to become a pacifist, and Calamaria, where we got lucky. I'm not even gonna lie, we got completely lucky in that boss fight. And I'm not finding this secret coin. Hey, there it is. But I think the last thing we have to buy is actually 3 coins, correct? So there's one more, right? Let's check the shop real quick and confirm. Yes, I'm here. Oh, there are 5 and 3? I can't tell which is DLC and which is base, but I think we're still missing 1 coin. So we'll keep pressing A on everything real quick, and then head on to the DLC, and see, get it, what we can find. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing hidden over here. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, I guess it's back to the previous Inkwell aisle. And no, I'm not doing this to waste time, I'm just trying to beat the game 100%. Because we're at 98 or probably 99 right now. Just need the last coin. And then we... Hey, there's another one. So does that mean we're done? You know what? I forgot. We're supposed to find the little, yeah, their buddy. Maybe we can find him real quick. I have no idea where they would be. Nope, I've already talked to you. Go away. Maybe they're behind here in the shortcut somewhere. Hello? Anybody back here? Nope, I see a cat. I see a dog. I see whatever heck that is. And no person. Interesting. I'm pretty sure there's nothing over here. But let's double check, right? Maybe behind this rock. Nope, I can't find your little buddy. So wherever they are, they must not want to be found. Maybe they got sick of singing. Yeah, I'm having no luck finding your little friend. Oh, there they are. At last, I thought I'd never see another living soul again. Well, considering I was busy collecting souls, that made a lot of sense. I lost my way while searching for coins. Alright, no one has money for haircuts these days, thanks to that blasted casino. Does anybody have hair? Well, I better get back to my pals in the quartet. Alright, let's go talk to them, see what happens. Because I'm pretty sure there's no more secret coins to find. Can't confirm, we'll go back to the first aisle to be sure, but let's see. Oh boy, you did it. We're a quartet once more. Gee, you must have run yourself ragged tracking him down. Not really, I decided to take one quick look and see what I could find. We can't thank you enough. Let's celebrate with a song. Ready, boys? Key of B flat. And I wish we could hear it, but I've turned off the music to be safe. Let's just assume they're singing the most beautiful, or epic, or annoying song ever. You know what, you can insert your own music into this, open up your favorite song, and have them sing it to me. That's what I'm going to do to myself. I'm going to watch this back and put on the song. Actually, I'm thinking of a song right now. Can you guess what it is? It's not what they're singing, I can guarantee that. Okay, so we have 3 coins. I'm going to check the first area again, because I kept finding hidden coins. And see if we can find any more. Because one did cost 5 and the other cost 3. So either DLC relics cost more money, or there's supposed to be another coin or 2 we're supposed to find. And I will cut back to when we're done looking if we don't find anything. Or maybe if I look it up. No, we don't want to fight you, but there is expert mode now. Which, again, no, I did not need to talk to you. Because, I mean, there looks like a coin there, doesn't it? But I'm not collecting anything. You know what, before we run around, let's see. What the last relic is of the base game, not DLC. This way, we're not running around forever trying to find something that might not exist. So bear with me, please. Okay, found something. Let's see, shall we? Okay, got a list currently. Okay, it's not wait, where's the DLC weapons and items? It didn't tell me that much. Actually, I should probably double check what I have. Okay, so we're missing quite a few, it looks like. Not quite a few. 3, 4? Okay, this is not giving me what I'm looking for. 1 second. Sorry about this, I should have done this earlier, but I didn't think I'd be doing this. Can nobody give me a straight answer, please? There we go, I think that's what I'm looking for. Sorry. There we go, I found what I was looking for. So, let's go to pork rind real quick. Okay, so from what I read, this is last charm of the base game, and this is DLC, which means we're missing 2 coins, it looks like. Well, considering there's probably a couple more to find that are hidden, we will look around. So when we not last left off, we'll check down here. Probably some secrets around here. If not, maybe we're supposed to talk to the coin person. Maybe talk to the fish? You got a coin for me? Doesn't look like it. Because right now we're only in the base game. We've had access to everything in the base game. Which means we're missing 2 coins from the base game. Might have to look those up later. And you still have nothing to tell me. Figures. No, I don't want to fight. I'm looking for coins. Apparently I'm missing 2. Granted, I've pressed A on almost everything, so I don't know where they could be. Do you have something to say? Nope. Thought maybe one of these people were like, hey, you beat the game. Here's some coins. I guess not. Anything back here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't know where these last 2 coins are. Might have to look it up. Maybe you do have to do a challenge or 2. Which, I mean, would be a little bit on the annoying side, but whatever, that's gaming, right? Sometimes you have to look things up. Or you can literally spend hours and hours and hours doing the same thing, hoping something changes. This Elder Kettle's maybe holding onto the coin. Is that what's happening? Yeah, because I'm not finding any back here. Let's go talk to Elder Kettle. You have nothing to say, right? Nope, you're telling me to do achievements. I didn't miss a coin in here, did I? Gotta refamiliarize myself with the game, so I might as well redo the tutorial. Alright, that's how you parry. Yep, there's no coin here. Okay, I don't know where the last coins are, so I'll look this up later. Yep, I cannot find those last 2 coins, so we will not worry about it. We'll move straight on to the DLC. Buy some DLC weapons, buy some DLC charms, all that good stuff. Now, where's the boatman? Right down here. Take me to the DLC, please. A legendary chalice bid me carry a message to you. You talk weird. She needs your help. A far-off isle of mysterious discovery. Speak normal. The boat awaits. Let's depart. Yeah. Ooh, a nice little cinematic. I'm going to shoot that sun. Just watch. I'm going to. The delicious last course. I'm shooting that sun. While you keep rowing, let me shoot the sun. I want to shoot it. I guess maybe I'll fire it later. What could legendary chalice be looking for all the way out here? I don't know. I don't care. Probably more mausoleums to get trapped in. Gosh, Cuphead, I don't know. I just said that. I hope she's okay. We sure are far from home. It didn't seem like you took a rowboat here. Hello. Jumpin' jelly beans. You boys made it. Yeah, that's a saying, jumpin' jelly beans. I have the most amazing news. You didn't get captured? And it all has to do with this here cookie. You found an ancient cookie in a mausoleum. Good thing you're already a ghost. Take a bite and see for yourselves. No thank you. Oh, you're gonna make me. It worked. It really worked. I'm alive again. Oh, yeah, that's not evil at all. Just completely take out my brother's soul. But now, I'm a ghost. So we're just gonna acknowledge that? What's going on here? Everything's gone topsy-turvy. Yeah, give me back my... I would say give me back his soul, but his soul's right there. Give me back my brother's body? I don't know what's going on. Follow me, boys. I can explain everything. You'd better. For ages, I've been trying to find a way to escape the astral plane, but nothing worked. Well, you died, right? You're kind of supposed to be trapped there. Until now. Boys, let me introduce you to... the Necromancer. Chef Saltbaker, the greatest chef in all the lands. So you want to resurrect yourself from the astral plane and you go to a chef. Yeah, logic, right? Welcome, friends. Welcome to my bakery. You just told me welcome twice. Ah, Miss Chalice, I see my cookie has worked wonders on you. You baked an astral cookie? Definitely, Necromancer. Oh my stars. Oh good, my brother's back. You can stay as a ghost. You're supposed to be a ghost. I'm a ghost again, like you should be. Oh my, a finicky thing, that cookie. How can cookies be finicky besides taste? The taste is sweet, but the effect is brief. I'll just talk about taste. Fret not, though, my concerned little cups. Use a cup, I'm a mug. I've come up with an amazing new recipe. It's called the Unending Torment of Souls. One bite of this Wonder Tart, I was close, and you'll have complete control over the astral plane. So, eat this tart, become a god of the astral realm. Again, she's dead, she's supposed to stay dead. Why are we resurrecting her? This Wonder Tart could bring Chalice back to life for good. No swapping places or nothing. Yeah, because clearly we want to start raising the dead. After we fight the devil, collecting soul contracts, clearly the next step is necromancy. Indeed, just one problem. The recipe requires exceptional ingredients held by the most fearsome of foes. Their souls, right? Well, if the Wonder Tart is what it takes to bring Chalice back to life, then by golly, we'll find those ingredients. Why are we bringing her back to life? She gave us superpower, yeah, but she's a ghost trapped in a mausoleum we happen to run into. Why are we so fixed on resurrecting her? Whatever, game's good game, right? Stay on your guard, intrepid cups. Well, I have the cup. Yes. Fetching those ingredients will be a test of wits and will. We fought the devil in a battle for souls, what else could there be? But remember, like any good bake, heart and soul is a secret ingredient. I knew you were a necromancer, you're talking about stealing souls. Remember, one more thing, chaps. I'm surprised you didn't call us cups again. Remember to equip that nifty cookie charm in the menu if you want to battle as Miss Chalice, which we will because the DLC is about her. And yep, there it is. Astral Cookie. We know this is a double heart, this is a heart ring, and this is something I don't know. So now we are Miss Chalice. Well, let's explore this new aisle, shall we? What's this? Recipe for Miss Chalice. Is this a battle? Oh, it's the tutorial for her. Let's see. She has a dash parry. Okay, that's gonna get old because I'm used to invincibility dash. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. We'll head right back in. I'm sorry about that. She has a double jump, although that doesn't feel like a jump. So you probably have to always double jump. And then dodge roll. Okay, so if you... That's gonna be old real quick. Huh. Now, how do we get that? So, you have to do this to get an invincible dodge, which, I mean, I guess makes up for the smoke bomb. I just gotta remember you have to hold down. She has a double jump, which feels a little awkward. And she has a parry dash. Can we grab that coin, please? Oh wait, do I have to... Huh. Maybe I invincible dash through that. Yeah, that's what it was. There we go. I knew I had been missing something. Okay, so what are we thinking? Oh, wait, do I have 4 HP? That's a interesting development. So, she gets a double jump, even though her regular jump sucks. She has a parry dash, which is interesting, but I feel like I'm gonna get killed. She has an invincible dodge roll, but that means we can only dodge on the ground. And she has a bonus health. Well, let's try to get used to these new controls and do some fighting. So let's keep exploring. Extra, Chef Salt Baker Award, best baker in all the land. Yeah, he probably took his opponent, baked him into a cake, served that cake to the judges, and threatened to steal their soul because he's clearly a necromancer. Oi, you're them cups what took out the devil, ain't ya? Yes, we should be world famous heroes for that. This aisle's tough, but if you set that imp packing, you got suitcases to spare. What's with the way you talk? And the devil isn't an imp, it's a devil, come on. Your pals take a little moolah for doing the world a favor. Okay, bonus money, we can get some DLC weapons. What do we have over here? An audience at last. The climbing contest medal ceremony is about to begin. All I can do is throw my hands up, left to wallow in 3rd place. I left downtown in a hurry and forgot my gear. I'll settle for 2nd. Well, if you forgot everything and came 2nd, that's still pretty good. I can't believe I've won. Things are looking up. Okay, what's this? Glumstone the Giant in Gnome Way Out. Boss fight. We have a ladder. That's suspicious. What else do we have? This person who talks weird. Any secrets? Doesn't seem like it. I like the way this owls look. Not gonna lie. Okay, we can't go anywhere else except for Moonshine Mob and Bootlegger Boogie. So we have two bosses, Bootlegger Boogie and the Gnome Way Out. Let's see what's up the ladder real quick. The King's Leap. Well, it doesn't say fight, so I hope that's good. Flying Castle. Sure, why not? Hail, ye cups, I bid thee welcome to my floating palace. Yeah, sure. I am the one true king, the king of games. What about Yugi? From afar I have seen you battle with zeal and aplomb. So, what's that word mean? And lo, I grant thee a place in my royal tourney. So you saw me beat the devil and thought, hey, this guy will be good in a tournament. That sounds about right. In these bouts, your weapons and charms shan't be of use. Okay. You'll have to find different means to best my champion. So you made your champion... Okay, I get it. Hey, I have a invincible army on my side. Let's fight somebody who could beat the devil. Maybe they're strong enough to be invincible warriors. From victories, riches, now into the fray with haste. So is this instead of a run-a-gun? Sure, let's try it out, right? Can't be that difficult. Alright. They have pink heads. Okay. Parry. Oh, their bodies hurt. Good to know. Come on. And the last few, please. Yeah, okay, I gotta get used to her jump. So I guess you guys have to parry all of them. Interesting. So that's why they said no weapons. Okay, cool, I just run into him on the ground, I don't have to jump. Although, I dodge roll, that's right. Ish. Alright. Give me the last couple to parry, please. Okay, let's see how fast it takes us to get used to Miss Chalice, because... yeah, I'm worried. You dispatched that champion in so few rounds, brave cups. Well, we get infinite retries, so... yeah, we're going to. Thy reward, wealth untold. 2 coins. Furthermore, I permit thee special entry to the next match. Wait, can I just do all these right now? Cool, might as well knock this out of the park, right? Bunch of money. And parry training. It's all horsey. Don't taunt me. Okay, was that my opportunity to parry? Stop taunting me. Give me an opportunity to attack. Okay, yeah, that dash is gonna get me killed more times than I would like. I can tell. Also, I have no means to know how much damage I'm doing. I guess we never have, though, have we? Dang it. Don't go for the uppercut. Stop doing that! No, I'm just gonna sit in this corner until you attack me. You know your taunts ain't gonna work, right? Or is that your way of saying I'm too far away for you to attack? Okay, a new attack, and I barely did any damage. If this takes too long, I'm just going to move on to a boss fight so we can start making progress. Quit taunting me and fight. Okay, gotta make sure we're high enough to do that. I feel like I should get a parry for that, but I don't believe so. Okay, if the visor's up, they do an uppercut. I have you figured out. You have 2 attacks I can get damage off of. 1 attack I don't feel comfortable enough doing. Stop doing that. I'm right here. Okay, I think I can get a double parry. if I know what I'm doing. And I don't. Stop doing that. Alright, got that one. So far, so good. Stop taunting me. Just attack. Ooh, we got two. That was a complete accident. I just was feeling it. Stop doing that. Nope, wasn't safe. It probably is, I just don't know how. Stop taunting and fight me. Nope, not safe on that attack. That was the uppercut. Ooh, we got another two. Nice. Double down the damage. We'll finish this in half the time. Nope, went for the second. Shouldn't have done that. Luckily we still have 3 hearts. 3 HP, 3 whatever. Not doing it. Not falling for it. There we go, an attack. Oh, I'm sorry, this is boring, ain't it? If I knew how to attack then, we'd be done, but I don't trust myself. Maybe we'll come back later. Would you stop? Fight me. Alright, another 2. You have to be done soon, right? I've gotten, I don't know how many on you, but it has to be soon. Stop taunting and attack! I can't attack you unless you attack me. There we go. Oh, come on. You have to be done soon, right? Stop that. I'm right here. You're the one running away from me. You know what? I'll take it. I'm getting impatient now. Maybe that's why he keeps taunting me. He's making me impatient to make mistakes. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. Treat this like a running gun. This is running gun. Take your time and focus. Stop taunting. Take your time and focus. Don't let it get to you. I am right here. You annoying horse. There's another 2. And you're not done. Why wouldn't you be? Stop taunting me. Do I have to stand right next to you? Oh, come on. How many is this going to take? There we go. Never again. Ah, that was way too annoying. I apologize. I'm going to turn that horse into glue for that. Again, oh, on Zephyr's wings you flew through that clash. Thy reward wealth untold. Yes, a few more coins. Furthermore, I permit thee entry to the next match. You know what? We'll do all these real quick, and see if we have time for a boss fight. Okay, chess theme, now it's the bishop. My most difficult unit to use in chess. Okay. Interesting. I like the aesthetic. Watch out for the bells. This is actually really cool. And I'm taking damage. Because I'm not used to this thing. I have to do that. I have to dodge roll. Now, give me that parry. Alright, dodge, dodge. See, this is why I'm doing this first. I'm trying to get the practice in right now. How many attacks do you take? That horse took forever. Ooh, all the candles are lit. We have to be close, right? Hey, first try. That was a pretty easy and obvious gimmick, but I liked it. I really do. Hark, you have dispatched such expendicy. Displayed. My bad. Thy reward wealth untold. You know the starting guy gave me 3 coins, you keep giving me 2 for battle. Furthermore, I permit thee entry to the next match. How many of these are there, King? And do I fight you in the end? Ooh, the rook. My favorite piece in chess.
A great slam and then some. Now,
you're big. Okay, how do I do this? Do I just... Okay, this... I have a feeling it's going to take a while, isn't it? Nope, go the right way. Yeah, this is going to take a long... Wait, what hit me? The head? Okay, we might have to stop after this one, actually. Okay, the heads do hurt you, despite the fact that we're supposed to parry them. Give me opportunity, please. Okay, that one hit. Maybe you have a lot less than the previous ones to do. Nope, that way. There we go, 1 HP, but... You know what, we need the practice, right? It's kind of rare to get a first try, but... Okay, looks like you're speeding up, aren't you? And you do have to hit them from behind, it looks like. Is that enough? Yes, it is, but you're not done, so technically no. Dodge. Dodge. Nope, I'm dead. Oh, you have proper phases. Alright.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Well, this doesn't seem too difficult. I mean, it is, but I gave up a lot of free hits, so... Define difficult. Ooh, did I just get a double? Double freebie. Alright. I like this. A nice way to get some parry training and used to the new mechanics. Like the double jump. Gotta get used to the jump range. Make sure that hits. Dodge everything we can. Double jump for victory. Ooh, got a double there. That was a complete accident. I was trying to stay alive. Oh, that hit. I'd have to parry. We'll go for that one. Come on, we have to be close. Hey, we got you second try. After we figured out the heads hurt you, that was easy. Nary a challenger has bested my champions with such brevity. You're just using a dictionary between bouts, aren't you? I reward wealth untold, more coins. Furthermore, I permit the entry to the next match. Let me guess, the queen? And then do I fight you? So we fought pawns, we fought the knight, which was annoying, we fought a bishop and a rook, yeah, the queen, and then the king. Or do we win after the queen? Because in chess, the queen is the most powerful piece. Okay, this is something. Okay, this is very interesting. You have to predict her movement with the kid. I like the use of a background boss. Okay, we gotta parry those. So you have to predict her with the cannons. Interesting. That's a really fast attack. But we're not going to be doing this first try, but we can see all that we have to see. That makes no sense. Hey, another hit. Oh, really? Halfway on the first try. Alright, now that I know what I'm doing, let's do this. And a miss. Parry that. Complete miss there. Predict and... Nope, we're not doing nearly as well this time. There we go. Okay, so when she raises her hand, that's when those things come out. And now she's using Jeweled Egg attack. Weird name for an attack, I know, but whatever. Survive. Sometimes I think you might have to take a loss on the cannon shot just to ensure that you can survive. Nope, parry the wrong one. Alright, this is very interesting. But you know what? It's a nice little, shall we say, extended tutorial on parrying and dodging and moving with Chalice. Also, I just realized, who set up these cannons? Alright. Hey, we got him! That took 2 tries as well. I'm liking these bosses, I really am. Hark to my new champions, the remaining spoils. Okay, so I guess I don't fight you. And with that, the tournament has concluded. Henceforth, my castle shall remain as training ground for thee. Yeah, this all this was an how do you say, overcomplicated tutorial. Fare thee well, champions. Well, we got money for DLC weapons, don't we? Let's do, oh, is it gone now? That's disappointing. Alright, let's buy some weapons and take on our first boss. Ooh, I see a mysterious eyeball. Oh, here you can only buy these. We have crack shot. Straight shot with a good damage breaks into weaker aimed projectiles. Convergence, electro bolt. Full screen piercing three-way shot, hold lock for narrow spread. Twist up. Rapid fire shots with arced pathways and average damage. Well, considering I only wanted to use DLC weapons, we'll go Converge, Twist. Oh, I guess we have enough for that, and you. That was from the previous game, so we'll pick up you. Now we just need to find the rest of the coins to buy out the shop. Thank you, Pork Rind. Alright, what weapons to use? Because the DLC is Crackshot, Converge, and Twist Up. I'm guessing Twist Up is a reverse slobber, Convergence is like Spread, and that sounds like a weaker version of Chaser, so let's do Converge and Twist Up. See how these work. The question I have though is, wait, is there only 5 bosses? I guess that makes sense. Do we take on the Gnome, Way Out, or the Moonshiners? You know what, I want to take on the Moonshiners. I don't know why, but I want to. So let's do this in the bootlegger boogie. Alright, DLC bosses, what do you have for me? It's bugs, of course it's bugs. Oh, that's interesting. Gotta jump down. Okay, these are platform based. Who can we shoot? Okay, we shoot the little bugs. Gotta remember to dodge. Those are bombs. When do you trigger the bombs? Nope, dodge roll down. Down. See, like I said, I did the over glorified tutorial, but let's see. Oh yeah, twist up. That might be good for this. Okay, now there's a caterpillar, so this is just ow. What hit me? Interesting. Worst part is I think I might like the original weapons. Nope, nope, nope. I gotta remember double jump. She doesn't have a high jump. Okay, there's a lot of bombs here. Do I gotta... Oh, they just stay. Interesting. Very interesting. It's all about learning the patterns. Whenever they make the call, it looks like they call in the little bugs. Okay. Nope, I got it. Dodge roll. Dodge roll, and I'm gonna lose again. I have you figured out though. So give me one more chance. Oh, I gotta remember oh, you can kill the caterpillar. Something else I need to know. Okay, first boss done. On to the next one. Okay. I'm guessing those do damage. Yes, they do. Very interesting. I'm guessing you're supposed to, like, chase her clockwise? Interesting indeed. Alright, let's try this again. We'll try to trigger these bombs right now. Can we take care of you? No, we can't. More bombs. Okay, it does... Ow. It does matter if I can't get out. You do have to roll past them. Okay, we're restarting. Maybe I should have gone with tracker shot. I mean, it doesn't say it tracks, it just also can track. So long as I don't rely on that, give that. Nope, dodge, roll. Roll. roll, darn you. Alright, I think this is strong. I don't think it's as strong as spread. But that's because, you know, reasons, right? Nope, wrong. I rolled the wrong way. Roll the right way, please. You know, for DLC starting off, this was a difficult boss. I say was as if I'm done. I know I'm not. I don't like the roll. I really don't. Okay, I need to get out of here. I don't feel safe. Down, please. Wait, okay, we got onto the next phase. Let's focus our shots. Maybe this will deal super damage. Super, and that's not what I was expecting. So she has different supers as well. Why wouldn't she, right? And I rolled into her. We need to change our super then. Or does she only have the one? Astral energy shoots from this challenge in a devastating vertical blast. Summon a familiar from the astral plane who would take one hit. Unleash this challenge ancient form and launches a spectral. We'll try this, because I don't think the vertical is going to help. Alright, let's try this again. We have a better understanding of this game now. Of this boss, I should say, not game. I already have this game figured out, kind of. Away from the edges. That's where they will spawn. By they, I mean the boss, and I rolled straight into it because I don't have smoke bomb. All the damage. Calling in your little friends. Luckily they don't travel, so if you stay in the right corner, you shouldn't have any issue. What am I doing up here? Calling in your cronies. Your little bug friends, which are super annoying, and bombs. I gotta trigger these as soon as I can. Okay, I think we have this first boss figured out. What hit me? I didn't even see anything. Okay, nope. I was gonna say, gotta do the damage. I think, and I had that perfectly timed. Come on, game, what do you tell me? I rolled through it. You can roll through it. I have to stop. Switch weapons. These DLC weapons, although interesting, they might not be doing it for me. Which, I mean, makes sense. You know, everybody has their own preferences when it comes to weapons. Could just be the DLC is not for me. Got to be very careful. I keep forgetting I don't have the smoke bomb. So this boss is basically just, we're going to clutter up the screen with everything we can. Got the parry. We take care of you real quick, yes. You know what? It might be better to do this. No wait, there's TNT down there. I'm just going to do this. There we go. This might take a lot longer, but I'd rather take longer than, you know, fail. So super attack is... That's an interesting attack. And I got a parry. Very interesting indeed. Roll. We will beat you this time, I promise. Aha, I have you figured out. Phase 1, Phase 2, figured out. Now if I could just deal the damage and move on to the next phases. Oh, really? That's cheap. Okay, next phase I'm guessing, right? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Hey, we made it to the next phase. Can't complain about that. But I can't complain about the second weapon. I don't think I need it for this boss. So we will be changing once again. I know this is an auto-aim, but I might need it this time around. In fact, let's see what it's like at the very beginning. Okay, so it does actually shoot first, and then it tracks. Yeah, that's going to be a nice, backup, we'll say. Nope, I said backup. Not prime. Dang it. You know what, this is going to be a wash. I'm calling it right now, only because I was testing out new weapons. But let's see if we can still get to the final phase real quick. Dodge through you. Take care of these little flies. And we can't lose, right? Yeah, that was a lot easier. And let's try to get more damage. I know I wasn't getting the most. So we'll try to focus as best we can. Like this. And then stop to dodge. And then we just back to focus fire. Dodge. Nope. Use the super. We want to go into the last phase again. Okay, that was lucky. Okay, we got you this time. I'm just gonna stay. No, I don't know. What am I supposed to damage here? The nose? I think it's the nose. Okay, well at least it tells me left and right. Okay, so now you're going to go to the right. Okay, I have you figured out now. Doesn't mean I can do anything about it, but ooh, you faked me. You faked me out. Nope, we're done. But I think I have you figured out. Come on, last try, right? Before we have to stop for the night? Okay, we have first and second phase figured out, and kind of third. Kind of. Chase you down, I don't care. Focus fire. Now your little bug boys come out. We know how to do this, just stay in one lane. Focus fire, get as much damage as we can. I knew you were going to be coming at the bot soon. Your bug boys are coming back out. Okay, you mixed up that time. I thought you always had to go a different route. We'll trigger this bomb. And this one. Stay low. We got this. Got you. First try. Or not first try, but no hits. Now we focus fire on you. Stay focused. Gotta dodge. Okay, now back to focus fire. All the damage, and time to dodge. Use a super. It's time to dodge again. Focus fire. We beat you? Yes, we can. Nope, still got hit by you though. That's annoying, but hey, 3 health into the final fight. And okay, got you there. So basically when they reach out for the pile is when I get the damage off. Kind of. Okay, dodge, you're on the left. Ow. Careful, don't get too ahead of yourself. Focus, you're gonna go bot, nope. Get the damage, get the damage. Focus, nope, dodge. Pick an attack, please. Alright, stay focused. We have this. We almost got a super, which is going to help. Okay, that's a fast one. Dodge left. Nope. Jump. Knockout! We got it! Take that. Oh, we're not knocked out. Take this super. Now it's a knockout. Good thing I always keep firing. Hey, we beat it before the hour. Nice. So, if that's what I'm looking forward to, this is going to take a while. And, that's a good thing. Trust me, it's a good thing. So, we have more aisle open now, correct? Yes, we do. And we have somebody to talk to. We got distillery dough. I guess it is for a recipe, but we got some dough? Interesting. Hello. Boo, did I scare you? No, you're a cactus, not a ghost. Nothing I love more than a good ghost story round the campfire. I guess that makes sense. I heard word of a ghostly gal roughing up no good varmints around here. Yeah, that would be my friend slash me. I reckoned I'd keep track of her exploits myself. I sure love to tell the tale of the villainous veggies vanquished. You know what, I'm just gonna leave you to it then, and goodbye. Alright, you know what? We started the DLC. This probably will last 2 to 3 more streams depending on the bosses are, but yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. With that being said, time for my break and time to switch over to Terraria, so the screen will go black. But don't worry, we'll be back. 1 second. Alright, Terraria's good. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. I was doing a system diagnostic, make sure everything's alright. And it seems like we're good right now, but I'm gonna have to take a break earlier than normal, just to make sure everything's working just fine. With that being said, let's jump straight into some Terraria. My home away from home, and you can't see me. Alright, so when we last left off, we were going to find our pulse bow, which I finally got. So, to recap what happened, off camera, I went and slept for 8,000 years trying to get the pulse bow. If I'd waited for this naturally, let's just say there's a good chance I would have been done with streaming Terraria before I would have gotten the pulse bow. But luckily we were able to just sleep in our bed for an eternity or two. Aside from that, we didn't really do much. We did wait around for another eternity trying to get the ammo reserve box over here, only to find out, if you'll come with me, that the arms dealer Daryl over here, guess what? They now sell it. Just straight up, here it is. So I wasted a couple eternities, waiting for that to happen. Aside from that, didn't do very much. Mostly just started working on this. If I can go there. This is going to be my giant storage unit. Don't worry, there's nothing in these chests. It's just here for measurement purposes. Now, I know I don't need this much storage. I don't think it's possible to need this much storage. But I'd rather have more than not enough. So, this is our measurement for our giant storage unit. But hey, at least once we get that done, we can move all our junk items out and never have to worry about junk again. I hope. Other than that, we actually spent time in another world. So please follow me over there real quick. Into the void. Here we are in my void world. Now you might be asking yourself, what's the void world? Well, let me show you. Yeah, I mined all this out by hand right now. Took down the walls and yeah, it took a while. Now you might be asking yourself, why? Well, on Xbox versions, you can't simply download an empty world map, unfortunately. So you have to do it by hand. It's a nice way to waste time. But I'm doing this for this right here. You might see this and think, oh, a bunch of colorful boxes, right? Well, I can understand that. It's a bunch of colorful boxes. But this is a copper box. This is a tin box. Iron, lead, silver, tungsten, gold, platinum. And over here we have, if I remember correctly, cobalt, palladium, mithril, orichalcum / bubblegum. Then we have adamantite and titan blocks, or titanium. And then we have chlorophyte and shroomite blocks. Now you might be asking yourself, why did I create these boxes? Well, simply put, I want to know what they look like for building purposes. For instance, the iron is pretty good at enemies, one second. At a dungeon-esque look. The gold does look like a gold vault room. I like the texture of lead. I don't like the texture of platinum, but it does look like it'd be good for bones. Stuff like that. Bubblegum looks like organic material. This blue stuff looks like it'd be good for a bathroom. The titan block looks like it's great for a dungeon. And so on and so forth. So these are what I'm calling palette blocks, where I can get a good idea of what a block looks like. I currently have them painted in illuminate paint, so we can actually see what they look like. Otherwise, they'd be dark enough to put up a million torches. Now, of course, if we paint them a different color, it will look different. It will have the same pattern / texture, but it'll just be a different color. And I even have a couple more over here. I have the guide here for recipes. But these are my biome blocks. This is Crimtane brick and Crimtane blocks, Demonite brick, Demonite blocks, Pearl sand, and seeing how there's no Pearl holy metal building block or whatever, I went with the crystal because that's exclusive to the hallowed biome, underground, but kind of works for what we're going for. As you can see, pearl sand actually looks really nice. This demonite, if I paint it brown, would be a nice substitute for wood. And yeah, this kind of looks like, I don't know what it looks like, but I have a use for it, I have a feeling. And other than that, I really didn't do much off camera. There wasn't much to do. So, back to our normal world. And here we are back to the normal world. So, what are the plans for today? Well, I remembered a couple things. One, we really need to fight the, where is it? Yeah, right here. We need to take on the temple. We didn't do it last time because we wanted to switch classes and we didn't have the equipment for classes. Mainly this pulse bow, because although this is a decent weapon, it's, how can I put this? Not very good underground. As you can see, not even one arrow. Now, it doesn't mean it's only bad underground. I mean, if you have enough space, you can still summon arrows, but as you can see, at a certain point, it just doesn't work. So, if we're lucky with the boss chamber for Golem, we can use it. If not, we kind of need something else. And we were kind of limited on bows at the moment. We had the Shadow Flame bow, which is basically a starting hard mode bow, so that wasn't going to cut it. We had the Eventide, I believe is what it's called, but we have to defeat Empress of Light. And I don't know about you, I'm not the best at Empress of Light, and I don't want to try to force myself to fight a boss I'm not strong enough for. There's the Tsunami, but we have to fight Duke Fishron, and again the problem is not strong enough for it. Although I don't think I can get stronger for Duke Fishron, it's not like Golem's going to give me, I mean, it's going to give me, what, the crit item? But we're not going crit, so I guess technically we're strong enough, quote-unquote, to fight Duke. But I like to go in order, my own personal order. And then after that, I mean, I did want to go to the dungeon, because I forgot when Plantera is defeated, the dungeon gets upgraded. Now, as ranged, we're looking for the sniper scope, as well as, whatchamacallit, the tabby, to make the, what is it, not ninja gear, whatever the tabby is, the ninja, I just said it's not the ninja gear. Well, whatever it is, for dodging, because as a ranged character, well, let's just say we can swap out these two for dodge items if we need survivability. Now this is a 10% damage, this is 12, so we're not really missing much there versus other classes. So I gotta put the ninja tabby here, and honestly, if we feel like we don't need the healing because we're dodging, we could put the Brain of Confusion here. So, what order are we going to do this in? Let's find out together. Actually, I know exactly what I want to start with. Let's go to the dungeon. We are now strong enough, I believe, to take on the temple, not the dungeon. I get everything confused. I apologize. Now, what's the fastest way down there? Looks like actually our own base. My bad. I will eventually figure out the layout to my own world. Alright, from here I could just go to the right. Now, the reason I brought a build palette was because, you know, I will eventually make better homes for everybody. But eventually is not now. Alright, back to the jungle where everything wants to kill you. Hey, a life root. Might as well take it. I think we could sell it. Alright, where's it? Hey, another Plantera bulb. If I ever feel like, I mean, we will eventually fight Plantera again and again and again. Because, simply put, we're going to collect her eventually. Get out of here, Jones. And that did half my health. Alright, where's the temple? Right here, so I need to go in the water. What am I dying to? Poison? Probably poison. Turtle. I don't want to die to turtle. Breathe. So, if we're able to defeat Golem, and I'm dead. Another Plantera bulb. Maybe I should go full dodge before I even think about taking on the dungeon. Because I don't want to just keep dying and dying and dying and dying, because that's going to take forever. Do we have an easier way there? I mean, kind of we can go straight down. I guess we could try that. Also, one thing I need to look into is arrows. Because with bow, your arrow, well, not for the phase bow here, but if I was using dataless, the arrow we pick actually has an effect on it. For instance, fire arrows, I believe, do 1 more damage per shot, as well as set your enemies on fire. Frostbow, same thing, only with frost flame. Oh, we're gonna have to clean this up, aren't we? Later. Right, keep going down, we gotta explore the life fruit. Temple. I always call it the dungeon because there's a dungeon in the game. That's my bad. Alright, we're gonna have to contaminate again, aren't we? Make our way down to the temple, where we have loot to collect, like, whatchamacallit. I can't think now. Solar temple fragments and, golem power cores, which are basically the only reason we're going to, hey, another plant. There's a lot of Plantera bulbs now. Of course, when I was, oh, you have to fight Plantera, we're not going to give you any. I went too far. But when it comes to not fighting Plantera, oh, we don't have to worry about it anymore. The game's like, okay, we'll give you 1,000,000 Plantera bulbs now, that you don't need it. On the one hand, kind of good, you know, for refights. On the other hand, super annoying because when it came to fighting her the first time, it would have been nice if I could have made one arena around 4 or 5 Plantera bulbs. Okay, I'm just going to dig my way through. I have the ultimate digging claw. There we go. Oh, I know, I forgot. I forgot something, but I'm going to quote-unquote retrieve it real quick because it's actually useful in the temple. Alright, can we take care of the bees real quick and block ourselves in? Okay, I think we're safe for a minute. Piggy bank, come to me. I don't see it in there. Did I put it in my safe? No. We'll grab it real quick, quote unquote. Don't get me wrong, I would normally just run back, but I don't wanna. You know, we're here, we're safe, so I want to grab, was it Grand Design, I believe. Yes. Now, the reason, I'm sorry for the way the screen looks. The reason you want a Grand Design is because this place is full of booby trap. Okay, you know what? This is way too annoying. I'll just grab the wire cutter component. Even I can't stand the way that looks. There we go. Same thing achieved. Because the dungeon's full of traps. Easiest way to spot the traps? With a wire cutter. Or a, get away from me, bat, a mechanical device that sees wires. Alright. And we're gonna die again, aren't we? So, these climbing claws should take care of these spikes. I only want to take care of a little bit, so that way we can get down here. Nope. No. Stay away. We have a horrible dungeon spawn. Feel like I'm going to have to drink a regen potion. Alright, I think we're safe to come down here now. Wow, I get no range with these. They must have nerfed it. Okay, can I not see them now? It used to be you could use these to see the wire unless I've already cut the wire. Or is there like a curse now where you can't do it? Interesting. Oh, and there's a floaty gross. Alright, pulse bow, get in there and do damage. Sorry, I know not the most exciting adventure, this isn't Indiana Jones or anything, but we have to play it safe so we can make progress. Alright, a health and dream. That dream is to not die, we're about to die. We're not dead. Although we're about to be, aren't we? Go away! Yeah, do you need the Grand Design to cut wires now? Huh, we'll have to test out later. Either that or you have to beat the temple. Yeah, maybe they made it so you have to beat the temple or the golem before you can disarm them. Smart. Annoying, but smart. Okay, we can still pick up the chests. I've been outdone. The game knew what I was doing and said no more cheating. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. That used to work. I promise. I'm not insane. Let's just move very slowly, and I just got hit by something. A trap, I believe. But if we can't disable traps anymore, then what am I to do? Play it very, very, very safe, obviously. This is the power of the pulse bow, which is why I don't get why it's such a rare item. It's not like it's overpowered, it's just really strong at what it does. And what it does is bounce. Alright, find the angle. You know, you might say, oh, you're a machine, can't you just do geometry? Well, I'm more of an algebra machine rather than a geometry machine. You might be asking why. Well, you need algebra more often than not in games than geometry. You only really need geometry for pool and ricochet shots. And I gotta say, not a lot of ricochet shots happen in games. And there's somebody coming behind me. Careful. Careful. Nope, that's a trap. Stay away from the spike balls of death. And I'm going to block you. Ow, ow, ow. Stay safe. Stay alive. You know, I don't know if it's part of the update, but this feels a lot more dangerous than before. Can we mine these up real quick? Also, I'm pretty sure they reduced the range on these things. I mean, I know they weren't ever good, but they weren't this bad. Right, mine those up. We mine these up. Kind of. Careful, careful, careful. Okay, that's good enough. Phase bow, or whatever it's called. Hey, I see a power cell. Alright, careful. And those are a bunch of spikes, aren't there? Alright, slow and steady. Slowly. Take care of these spikes. So that way we can get by. Next time. Alright, so far so good. Hey, another chest. And these chests... Oh, they're in the trap. I thought of that way too late. Heal up with our super potions. Careful, wait for this to go away. Yeah, there's a trap right there. I see you. Careful. Don't want to trigger it again. Sometimes they have multiple pressure plates hooked up to the same trap. In fact, I think I see one right there. Dodge. Get the power core and the furnace in case we feel like building lizard stuff, and I triggered it anyways. I don't care, move. Alright, I think we're about halfway through. And luckily we're not getting swarmed. They must have spawned behind me and not in front of me. We'll take it. Trust me, the swarm is actually the most dangerous part, because it causes you to rush, be reckless, and set off all the traps and die anyways. Ooh, we got some new arrows. Not like we're going to need them, but we will eventually try out every arrow on a weapon that can actually use every arrow. Again, this pulse bow kind of forces every arrow to be a pulse shot. Which is nice, then we just have to worry about, or we just use the infinite quiver. But kind of not nice, it's because we don't get special effects like Ichor, or Holy, or Jester, or whatever your fancy is. Alright, clear these out. Careful of traps. And I just saw that. I dodged it somehow. Nope, spikes. Take care of the lizard first. Nope, they're gonna follow me. I need to move. Get moving. I said move! Take care of these, and now I need to head back. Those spikes don't seem to do as much damage as they used to. I swear I would get one shot by those. Nope, and we trigger the trap. Heal up, stay safe. I don't care, moving. Aha, high ceiling, with traps. Luckily touching the trap doesn't set them off. Alright, I see the traps right there. Careful. Careful. Ooh, there's a chest. Oh, I see the snake. Now we get the chest. More power cores. Very good. I feel like we're getting close to the chamber. Watch out for traps and another flying snake. There's a bomb, there's enemies, lizards. Or lizards, I guess they're technically called. Lizards. Alright, might as well clear these out real quick. And of course, we're crimsonified. Yes, that's a new word I created, crimsified. When the world is infected with crimson rot. Okay, we have to be close to the chamber, right? In fact, I think we found it. Yes, we did. And it's actually a pretty big chamber. Nice. Except for the traps, but we have ways of dealing with traps. Oh, cool, we can still mine pressure plates. Haha! Traps will be meaningless then. So if you'll excuse me, I have to clean everything up. Might not be able to cut the wires or mine the traps, but we can still get the pressure plates. And deal with all these enemies. Now, one thing I do like is after you get a special, well, not special, either the pickaxe from Golem, or you advance far enough in the game, you can actually mine up his altar and summon him out whenever you want, or wherever you want. Not whenever. Alright, a few more traps. And full inventory. But you know what, there's no odd bumps here. Let's torch it up. Few spikes, those should be easy to deal with. Yeah, a nice square chamber for golem fighting. Nice. I probably will still have a little bit of touching up to do, you know, it's never that easy. But at least I made it here. In fact, I'm going to do a little bit of that right now. By putting this here, we eliminate the chances of falling over there. By putting in some dirt here, enemies won't fall on us. Alright, looking good. We mine up these spikes and have to deal with enemies. Wait, I just realized, is this chamber big enough for Daedalus? Yes, it is, but to what point? Okay, so if we're at the very, very bottom, we can use Daedalus. Interesting. And I believe they quote-unquote fixed Golem. You can't trap him now, which means we actually have to fight him like normal. Which means we might actually have to explore the arrows before the fight. But if I'm down here doing this, you know, trying to, no. Because as soon as I jump, yeah, we're going to focus on the pulse bow only. This way we can just do this and double, triple our damage output. I would say if it was a little bit taller and we could actually jump to avoid Golem, we wouldn't have to worry. And it's right, do we have any heart statues? Sorry, I'm running through my checklist of usual boss setups by now. And by now we usually have 1, 2, 3 heart statues. Which are important because they drop hearts. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright, only a few more spikes. And I think we can go back to base. You know, you can make a star crystal thing. We'll go back to base, see if we can do anything with the heart crystals. But we are almost ready to fight Golem. Alright, back at base, and a lot of junk to put away. Put up our arrows for now, and all this stuff. 7 cores, power cells, whatever they are. We need those for the boss fight, obviously. So we'll put those in a safe place. I need to clean this out as well, apparently. We'll swap you and you. There. Because we have our infinite quiver, which means base arrows are only used for crafting purposes. Alright, Heart crystals. Where did I put my heart crystals? Probably in a junk chest. If not, I have no idea. Unless they went in my safe or something. Which I don't think they would. Nope. Oh, why do I have you here? I already used you. Nope, nothing in there but my old setup. I see Heart Lantern, but not Heart Crystal. These are... No, not you. Wait, was that it? Yes, Life Crystals. I need one. I have 40 of those? Dang. Repaired Life Crystal Boulder, and Panic Necklace. Okay, so we can't make heart statues. Do we happen to have any heart statues? If we did, they'd be in the junk chest. Sort. I see no statue here. Sort. I see no statue, but a lot of gold junk. Oh, by the way, I fought the pirates while I was off camera. Didn't keep the loot, obviously. But I got like 2 black spots and 2 discount cards. It really sucks they only spawn when I'm not streaming. Still no statue in there. I see a couple statues, but not the kind we're looking for, so last-ditch effort. Are they in the statue chest? No, just a bunch of gravestones. Did I put them in mechanical? No, but we have a slime. No bomb and no heart. That sucks. Usually I find a bomb statue and my 3 heart statues. I didn't research one, did I? No, I didn't. Well, that's a bit annoying, but... I mean, what, 6 hearts? Is that really going to help me in the boss fight? I don't know. So we can now fight Golem. We made it to the arena, and we quote-unquote made the arena. Like I said, you can't trap him anymore, so there's nothing really to do other than block off walls so you don't get caught on anything. We have our potions, right? I know I paid the price for them. Yes, we have a few... How do I keep losing my potions? Or no, wait, that's right, these are... I forgot, we need archery potions now, and... Alright, checking the chest, we have ammo reserve. We have... What else do we need? Heart reach, not really relevant in this boss fight. Archery, yes, that's what we need. Hunter just shows enemies. Danger, summon, Inferno's not gonna help. Luck potion's not gonna help. Wait, do we have a calming potion? I don't think I made any calming potions. That's not really relevant during the boss fight. Okay, we have our 2 new potions we need. In addition to Thorns, Endurance, and where's my Iron Skin? And Swiftness. Those also got misplaced. I shall change that right now, and eventually when I find them in the chests, I will throw them away. Because I know it's only about 30 of those. There we go. And now Swift. Oops, sorry. Swiftness, about 30 of this. No, that's 40. There we go. Alright. Looks good to me. Our basic potions, endurance, life. Where's our life force? Okay, I know I made those. I made these last time. They keep getting misplaced. Again, when I find them, I'm trashing them. Don't worry, I'm not cheating. I just don't want to spend, 5 hours trying to find potions I already have. Now I think that's everything. Yeah, Wrath, Rage, and Archery for damage, Ammo Reserve. Actually not relevant, we're not going to be using special arrows, but it will be eventually. Life Force, Thorns, which I like, it doesn't fail me, so I like it. Cake, not really going to help. Ammo box not gonna help. Yeah, I think that's everything. Now we have an option. We can either go to the dungeon, try to get the master ninja gear, whatever it's called, so we have maximum dodge, lose some damage but gain survivability, or we could just go fight the golem. And those error messages are flaring up again. Alright, I will take care of these. Sorry, I was planning on taking a break in 15 minutes anyways, so a little bit early to resolve some issues. Don't worry, we'll be back and we have some action waiting ahead. We have action in store. We have stuff to do, we'll say that. So be right back. Sorry about the early break. I have to resolve these errors. This way I can keep streaming, right? Alright, be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. The error was basically trying to restart my voice. Over and over and over again. As you can tell, that would have made my stream difficult. So sorry that took a bit longer than I was hoping for, but we won't be taking a break for the rest of the stream, so I'll be here with you until the end. Now that being said, I have a water walking on me. I must have accidentally drank a potion I picked up. So I decided what I'm going to do is head to the dungeon. I'm kind of looking for the scope, not really. I'm looking for the dodge gear. And by that, I mean these items. The tabby and I think it's the black belt. Yes, these two items. Because together, I think they do make the Master Ninja gear, right? I'm not being weird. I was right, Master Ninja gear. You combine this with the tiger claws, which we don't have. We turn them into frog gear. We can shimmer them to give us dodge chance, as well as a dash. We're not really looking for the dash, we're looking for the dodge. Now, the reason I have those is because I did already go to the dungeon when I was building in the void because I thought spectre bars were used in blocks. They were not. So, yeah, that's my bad. Don't worry, we don't have anything. We've researched it for collection purposes, but we don't actually have anything right now. So, let's head to the dungeon. Die a million times, but see if we can get the ninja gear. Alright, we have the fast travel now. Makes it so much easier to get here. I'm half tempted to buff up, but I'm not gonna. Tempted, but I'm not going to. And here we are at the dungeon. Let's get some ninja gear going. And I'm just going to be wildly shooting because enemies are now really strong, and I am not. I mean, I have damage, but I also die quickly, despite being the second tankiest class in the game. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. Rangers, second most armor. First, obviously, is tanks. Then after tanks come rangers. Ooh, traveling merchant. Don't care. I have the pulse bow. Actually, we should check that real quick. Are you selling me the pulse bow just to make me look bad? I bet you are. Wherever you are. Here you are. In the hallowed. Let's see, what you selling? Nope, I was gonna say, are you really selling the pulse bow to make me look bad? Okay, back to the dungeon. Okay, tip number 2. Sorry about that. Eventually, I will purify this world completely. Zero corruption, zero hallowed, well, except for the little hallowed biome. There'll be no hallowed. Alright, tip number 2 in the dungeon. So, like I was saying, I'm going to just rapidly fire, and wait, can't I just... These should let me just... Yep, I'm digging straight down. No more zigzagging. Oh, enemy. Look at that, 300 crit and it's still coming at me. Alright, I think we're safe to go straight from here. Eventually I might come back and do some digging, make a proper arena and stuff like that. Luckily I cleared out the water candles and most traps, I'd say. This looks like actually a good spot. I mean, not the best, but it's not bad by any means. Place down some torches so we can see and run straight into a mage. Alright, Pulsebow, do your thing. Protect us. From giant skulls and... dungeon spirits. I couldn't think of anything. I'll think of every D word except for dungeon. Ectoplasm. We want that because we need to upgrade our wings. And considering that we can't actually upgrade to steampunk wings, not that they're an upgrade, but whatever, I was figuring we could go for spectre wings. I think they would look good with this outfit. Ooh, is that a rocket man? Rocket skeleton? I know they do a lot of damage, but if I can kill them first and get nothing. Great. Ooh, we have a little natural trap set up. We just maybe this isn't going to be difficult. Normally I die 10, 11, 20, 30, 80 times trying to get down here. That's a sniper. Well, how about out-sniping the sniper with ricochets? Not seeing any ninjas spawning. Ooh, but there's a scope. I believe that works for all ranged weapons. Eventually I might have to, because you can now, sweet rifle scope. Make a dungeon farm. Because with the introduction of Shimmer, you can create cursed walls, which are basically dungeon walls, which means you can have dungeon enemies spawn wherever you want. 3 different walls, 3 different spawns, and that's a Morning Star. Too bad we're not Summoner. So that way you can easily farm whatever you want. You no longer have to build a dungeon farm. You can make a farm for your dungeon. Backwards. I got that backwards. Ooh, Shadow Beam. Too bad I'm not mage. I'm a bowman. Give me the ninjas. Because I need your tabby and your black belt. You know, if this takes too long, I'll do this for a little bit. Maybe about 10 minutes or so. See if we can get lucky, and if we can't, we may have to go with the farm route. I mean, nothing bad about it. They added it to the game for a reason, so it's not like I'm abusing anything. It just doesn't feel right. Ow, I'm taking a lot of damage. Because as an old school Terraria, you would have to find an ideal location in the dungeon and then, well, farm it. But now we can just make cursed dungeon walls. Unless you have to do that after you beat... Ow, I died. There's our death. Maybe you could do that before Moonlord, or after Moonlord, which is why it's balanced. Or not. Either way, we weren't finding our ninja. Alright, heal back up, rebuff up, and put all of our stuff up. So with our scope, let's see. Increases view range, able to move off screen. I thought it increased damage. It can be made into the sniper scope. Increases range damage and critical chance, plus range, so... I mean, I guess technically if you want to double, triple down on damage, you know, have the emblem. Not as good as I thought then. So, we will go back to the dungeon and look... Wait, how much do we need for wings? Wings, please. We need Spectre bars. Let's make one of those real quick. No, not chlorophytes. Or we need chlorophyte bars. Now we turn you into spooky... Do I need 2? That's annoying. Unless it's like 1 plasma per 2 bar. Yeah, it is. Alright, we now have Spectre bars. The spooky, scary bars. So to make... Oh yeah, they make painting stuff, don't they? What are we looking for? 10, which means we have enough. Let's make some wings. We need more ore. We'll just use these to make 8. 1, 2, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trash you. And now we get 8 more of these, which makes 10. Now we just need our Souls of Flight, which I think I have stored away somewhere. You can go here for now. Where did I put my souls? Normally I keep them in this type of... Oh wait, yeah I do. I was going to say normally I keep them over here. Alright, now we have the amazingly beautiful Spectre wings. Now we can put our souls back, research these wings, and then reforge them into menacing. There we go. Now, let's go pay a visit to our goblin, quote-unquote, friend. Hello, Goblin. Are you going to be mean today? Sorry, I didn't mean to knock down your door. Alright, be good, please. No, no. You're not starting off the best. I'm tempted to take that, but no. Warding, we're not looking for quick. We're looking for the, there we go, the menacing. You aren't too bad today. You live for now. Although, believe me, once we're in endgame, our beautiful specter wings, which you can't really tell what they look like because of our dye. And I will take care of that eventually. Back to base. We will put up our wings, use our new wings, which are either as good or better, so I don't care. They look cool and they have a ghostly effect like our character. So, back to the dungeon. Hoping for some ninjas. And like I said, I'll do this for a little bit longer. If we don't get any ninja spawns at all. Hello, Goblin. If I want to fight the Goblin invasion, you'll be useful. Yoink. Yeah, we'll spend about 10 more minutes or so farming up for the ninja. If we don't get it, we might look into the curse stuff and do some AFK farming. We are only down to about, what, 15 platinum now? It'd be nice to add to our funds, and there's an enemy. Of course there is. Every time I go down a hole, there's an enemy waiting for me. I was in the same spot the last one was waiting. Great. Oh yeah, Merch. Hey, you're still here. Got a vengeful spirit on our hands. Ow. This is why I need full dodge. I don't pay attention. Oh yeah, golden gravestones. Something else we're gonna have to collect eventually. Alright, we are back in business. Normally I would start loading up on AFK things, you know, or not things, AFK things, farming things like battle potions and, why is there, oh yeah, I mine gravestone. Battle potions, ooh, jousting lance. They're not melee. Battle potions, water potion, all that good stuff. But we're not at that point yet in terms of strength. Because believe me, you get swarmed, it's game over. Okay, we cannot see now. Luckily, you don't need to see to shoot. There's been a couple blind archers. I mean, Samurai Jack. Amazing. Had 3 blind archers actually. And you can only defeat them by going blind as well. Really good episode. Band-Aid. That's not ninja gear materials. That's not a belt or socks. That's right, we're just looking for clothing. And it doesn't look like we're getting any to spawn, are we? These tight quarters make this phase bow super powerful. If I didn't have this, I'd be, well, let's just say in a world of pain. Which I think would be a cool game for like, or a name for a game like an MMO or something. Welcome to a world of pain. Ooh, a paladin. Those are incredibly strong and incredibly dangerous. And because, well, they keep walking at you. If you stop damaging them, ow, they throw their hammers. And their hammers, let's just say, do all the damage in the world and then some, and I'm dead. You know what? I'm going to opt out for the farming strat. Don't worry. I'm going to make it so I still have to fight them. I'm just not going to do it in the dungeon. Okay, so that's not happening right now. So instead, because we have about 30 minutes left, we will take one, where is it? Power core, after we put everything up. So I put everything up. In the junk. We'll sort this out after we finish our mega storage. Don't worry. We will take care of that more off camera. What is there to do? Where's my pizza? Not gonna forget that this time. Where's the pizza? There's cake. There's the pizza. I have more pizza than I do pie now. So yeah, we'll take 1 energy core. We have our buffs, correct? Yes. We can't make better arrows because the phase bow turns whatever it is into a phase arrow. So, only thing left to do is go try our hand against Golem. We're only going to fight them once and see how we do. But we need more dodge, but we need more damage, and I forgot to teleport. Or will we just need more luck? We will find out together momentarily. Alright, now to get back down to the dungeon. Eventually we'll have to take a contaminator to this. Although one thing I did learn recently, thanks to playing as a ranger right now, is that the ammo chance actually affects contamination. I guess technically it is using an ammo, so that makes sense, but... So in theory, if you get like 99% ammo reduction chance, or whatever it is, you can almost theoretically infinitely contaminate. Which I think would be useful if you don't have all the money in the world. But, you know, just use my basic, not mine, somebody else's. Just use a basic AFK farm and you can get all the money in the world and then some. Hello, Medusa. You can sell the loot for even more money, but yeah, money's not an issue after a certain point. Don't get me wrong, it is an issue early on. Basically pre-hard mode. But after a while, money is a joke. It becomes like a, really, better go do that, and then you come back with 50 platinum, we're like, is that enough? Alright, almost at the chambers. Hello, Mimic. You're gonna be annoying. Take all my health before I get to the boss fight, and I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Ow. I let a boulder just land on top of me. And yeah, I went the wrong way. So... Phase mode, take care of the Mimic. Or not, you know, why not? Ow. I hate being so weak. This is why I like playing tanks. I want to take damage. And give it. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna sit here for a minute until I get my health back. I disappear. Now I go. Run, run, run. Oh, there's a tortoise there. Okay, now we need to once again take it slow. Here I come, Golem. Just run, run, run. We can beat the spawns. We don't have to worry about this. Run. Just don't care. Run. Go, go, go. How's this working? Normally this doesn't work for me. Run, run, run. Almost there. So close. Double axes, traps, floaty grosses. See, that's what normally happens. Alright, don't worry. We'll be back at the goal momentarily. Alright, just for the sake of saving time, I'm going to turn on God mode real quick. Ooh, what are you? Enchanted night crawlers? Interesting. I have grown past the need for you, but very interesting. Alright. Again, I'm only using God mode. Sorry. Because I don't want to spend, the next 20 minutes trying to get back without dying. Alright, let's, I would say speed run, but that feels like a mockery because we're in God mode. Although, I think I do recall 1 or 2 speed runs that are able to speed run because they trigger like an infinite health glitch, where they can't die, which means they can't lose, which means they can beat the game with ease. I'm not 100% sure on that, but if anybody knows, please let me know. Alright, almost there. Oh wait, I did forget a few setups. Forgot my items like Bass Statue but I have those in my piggy bank, right? Yes, okay. I did remember that. Running, 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 and we are not going the right direction. Ugh. The only good jungle is a non-existent jungle, in my opinion. Easily my least favorite biome. My favorite, believe it or not, is the forest biome, or plain biome, whatever you want to call it. Followed by the actually I kind of like the new, well, Shimmer's not really a biome, but it kind of is. Yeah, I think my favorite is just the pure biome, that's what it is. Pure biome. Alright, almost at Golem again. So now that we are invincible, again I'm only doing this to actually get to the fight. Not cheating, not fighting anything. I almost made it too, which is actually the funny part. Just run, run, run. I can't wait till we get the pick saw, I believe it's called. The pickaxe you get from Golem. Then we can mine up all this lizard brick. I think that dart is what killed me. Alright, here we are. Sorry about that. Again, I just wanted to get to the fight. Alright, here we are, back at Golem. And I just remembered on the way down, I forgot a few things. Mostly, my actual buffs. I was talking about a heart buff, but I didn't get the rest of them down. So, Piggy, why is there a ghost? I should probably take a contaminator to this, but I'm not going to do that. Fast, gnome, heart, this. Yeah. And I don't have our bubble blocks here, do I? I know I have them at home, I'll ditch them. I think I only need, let's see, 16. And I'll remove the 16 once we get back. Alright. Bubble, bubble. That should trigger the honey. Let me double check. Infinite honey. Nope, we're gonna have to jump in that. Oh well. I'll do that the same over here. That way if we have to run, we can. This way we could jump here. And if we have to over jump the golem, we can just jump over here and still have our honey. We actually trigger it. Not good enough. We'll mostly be staying to this side anyways. Alright, time for the rest of our placeable buffs. We have cake. Ow, we have more ghosts. Wait, I have my contaminator here, don't I? Yes, I do. Well, sorry, corruption. You're annoying me, so please be gone. This is why I always carry around a contaminator in your piggy bank. Hey, why am I contaminating up? Ooh, a solar eclipse. Good thing I'm not home to fight it. There. Now we shouldn't have to worry about ghosts. Contamination done. What were we looking for? Bast, heart, gnome, cake. Cake increases movement speed in case you didn't know. Bast in the center. Heart lantern. Up here. Good, we saw the effect, even though I'm over here and here. Very good. Honey, heart, that gnome for good luck. I think luck affects crits. Now we wall off a couple dangerous areas like this. And there's a flying snake. Always fun interrupting my fight. But see, this is why the phase bow is so good. If I just shoot randomly, odds are these are going to hit the boss still. Alright, now one more layer to level off. And that's this. I don't need to be flying and, hit my head. As well as I don't know if boss now has a mechanic where he triggers all the traps himself. That'd be cool, but at the same time very annoying, all these flying snakes. I mean, I guess it's a pretty big arena if by jumping we can trigger flying snake spawns. Alright, we get the honey, and finish building this. Then we're ready for a boss fight. Now, it's Golem, so I'd say there's a 50-50 chance we beat him. On our first try, I should say. With no equipment. So we need to take care of these enemies, regen to full, and I think we're ready. We are at full health. We have our potions. Yes, we do. I should probably put my honey up so I don't forget it. Yeah, I think we are good. I'll put this away so I don't use the wrong healing potion. We'll clear all of our buffs. Alright. Are we ready to take on a Golem? Rebuff. Grab that, grab that. Let's do this, Golem. Yes. Golem, one of the... Well, I'm not going to say easy, but... I mean, considering we fight Plantera before this, yeah, I'm gonna say easy. But if you're playing the wrong class, it becomes very, difficult, we'll say. Not so much the first phase, so much as the second phase. First phase is mostly defeat the fists. Oh yeah, I think his fists are now immune to knockback, which is another reason why it was so easy. So they did buff him. But first phase isn't doing damage so much as it is defeat the hands. But as you can see, pretty easy. Alright, they are taking a lot of damage because now their heads turn to me. Towards me, not to me, to me, whatever I said. But you see, it's the second phase where this fight actually gets difficult, so please hold on until that. Hopefully we can defeat the fist before then. Because it becomes really chaotic if we go second phase and the fists are not gone. Come on. Oh no, I'm taking too much damage. But hey, one fist is gone. And the other one's gone. Alright. Let's do this. Phase 2. Right now, Golem. Right now. I said now. Right now. Phase 2. Well, I guess technically phase 3, but it feels more like a phase 2. There it is. Phase 2/3. He separates his head and starts shooting all the projectiles. But so long as we focus on dodging and staying alive, this should be easy. Dare I say, a piece of cake? Alright, I think we have this first try. Again, Golem's not very difficult, despite how late you fight it. In fact, they're done. Cool, cool. Mission accomplished. Golem defeated. Yeah, let's mine up our stuff. Like our cake. We'll leave our bubbles. Put that up, that one, and our heart lantern. Grab the heart lantern. Grab the heart lantern, thank you. Put you away as well. And, yeah. You know, I don't think I've ever struggled against Golem except Melee. Because Melee always struggled beforehand. Well, back to base. Solar eclipse is happening. Fast forward the day. I am not ready to fight you. Luckily I have that dial. Run! Don't want to fight any mobs right now. I am not ready. I don't have the arena. There we go. Nighttime. Thank you for celebrating. Try to despawn, and okay, we're safe. Thank you, Magic Sundial. So, now we can get back to, putting up all of our loot. That was close. Ooh, the merchant's here. Now he's going to sell the phase boat. I'm waiting for it, because I know it's going to happen. Oh, I don't need either one of these. So, what loot do we get from Golem? Let's find out. We got the eye and the pick saw. Sweet, we got, and the mask and the shiny stone. I think the only thing we're missing now at this point is the sunstone. That was really lucky. Thank you, Golem. Now, in case you don't know, this pick saw is almost as fast as our digging claws, but it has more range, obviously, and can mine lizard bricks, which means we can go back to the dungeon, or the temple. Yes, temple. Mine up all the traps for our own use, as well as mine up the altar so we can fight Golem wherever we want. So that's a really big get. We got the eye for crits. We got the mask for collection. We got some beetle parts for melee, which we are not. And we got the shiny sunstone, which, if you don't move, greatly increases health regen. But as you can imagine, we move a lot. Well, thank you, Golem. You were easy and, well, I guess you were just easy. So what I decided to do is after the first hour of the stream, we get all the fun stuff done, quote unquote. We'll spend the last bit doing some boring stuff, like building, testing out builds, farming, all that good stuff. So right now what I want to do, is get ready for journey mode nonsense. And by that, I mean we're putting all of our stuff up because we are going to be experimenting, not playing right now. I apologize, but, this is what I want to do. And it has to be done, but I also want to do some stuff on camera. We might as well save our weapons. And our building tools, obviously. And yes, and I need to put our money up so we don't spend money we don't actually have. Sort. Take our cash. Alright. So now that we are in our journey mode or build mode or test mode or whatever you want to call it, there's a couple things I want to do. Actually, there's only one thing I want to do. And that is come to the void and make a few more boxes. Actually, no, this isn't stream-worthy stuff, is it? Okay, I'm nixing that plan. Back to our actual base. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know why I thought that'd be a good idea. My bad, please disregard everything I just said. Alright, redo our inventory. I have no idea why I thought that'd be good. The more I thought about it, the more I'm like, no, this is not something people want to see on stream. And I apologize for that. I don't even know why I have half these items. Alright, re-favorite. So now what we're going to do. We can still go to the dungeon, die a few times, and look for Ninja Tabby. Actually, I have a list. Let's consult the list. Alright, we explored the dungeon. Didn't get anything. We explored the temple and fought Golem. So we have take on Solar Eclipse, which I know we're not strong enough for, but I'm going to have to probably next stream. Get some truffle worms, or get boss items together, such as truffle worms, the butterfly for Empress of Light, the gelatin for Queen Slime, and stuff like that. And then build a Duke Fishhorn arena. I'll probably build the arena off camera. I mean, I guess except for going back to the dungeon, there isn't much to do. I mean, we only have 15 minutes left in the stream anyway, so that equals... I mean, that figures to be about right. Oh yeah, I'm not invincible. Decisions. I guess we also could take on the Blood Moon, take on the Nautilus, although I don't think there's anything we want from it. We've gone past that point. Because I keep forgetting it's a thing now. Normally the Blood Moon was something you get shark tooth necklaces for and you said goodbye to. Take on the Solar Eclipse if we have the fragment for it. But I know that's going to be die, repeat, die, repeat. Oh, we can pick up steampunker wings now, can't we? I don't know if they're good or not, but I like the way they look. Yes, there they are, steampunk wings. Again, I don't know if they're good or not, but eventually we're going to look like a machine, so it makes sense to have steampunk wings waiting and ready for us. As well as, if I real quickly, back on our builder class, we can now... Yes, our builder with the steampunk. I think, don't get me wrong, I think jetpack works better in terms of aesthetics, but for now I want to go with steampunk wings for our builder armor. Let's see, we could do fishing, but I don't really get anything out of fishing. I hate to say it, but I can't really think of anything. Because again, we only have about 15 minutes left in the stream. Again, I could fish, but I have nothing for fishing. Could work more on our super storage, but that's mostly clearing out walls. I really don't know. We need to be able to do fish on arena, but that's going to be pretty easy. Just go over here, mine this up because we don't need it anymore, and build a couple platforms. Let's see, we can't use a shimmer for anything right now. We have all the NPCs, including the princess. We can't find any strange plants to save our life. I really wish that wasn't the case, but what is? Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think I gotta call it 15 minutes early. For lack of things to do. Actually, what? There is something we can do. This is going to be cheating a little bit. I apologize. Actually, no, you know what we're going to do real quick? No, yeah, we're going to do this. Let's test out all the arrows. So, we need... Oh, I just realized we never, I gotta go talk to the merchant who's at the beach. There you are, merchant friend. I never got a sickle. Now, the reason we need a sickle is because a sickle plus grass equals... Where is it? Hay. And hay's used for, can you guess? Target dummies. Which are just good about, you know, testing how effective a weapon is. Back to base. We got a lot of hay, so we can research that now. And might as well research the sickle too. Sorry. System error. You know, I tried to resolve it as best I could. What am I doing? Hay. What do I need now besides hay? Wood at a sawmill. Alright, we can make a target dummy. Then we research the target dummy, and we have a whole army of them now. But we're only going to take 5. That's usually a good number for testing. We come over here, just because why not? Download to dummy 1, 2, 3, 4, and lucky number 5. So, as you can see, we can now hit enemies. Now, I might be saying, what's the point of this? Well, the point is accessories DPS meter. As we can see, using the pulse bow, we are currently averaging about 4,000, it looks like. Almost 5,000 with crits, but mostly we're going on average 4,000. With the Daedalus, we are averaging barely 2,000. So as you can see, pulse bow a lot stronger. Maybe that's why it was so hard to get from the merchant. Again, I would have been here for the next half a year probably waiting for the merchant to spawn if I didn't do it off camera. But now you might be asking, okay, you have target dummies. What's next? Simple. We're testing out all the arrows. Now, in advance, I researched chlorophyte arrows because, I wanted to make sure they still did the same thing. Other than that, we have regular arrows, which is just endless quiver. But now we need to make those arrows into special things. So, guide, what do you have? Let's see, arrows can be transformed into flaming arrows with torches, frostburn with ice torches, jesters with stars, we know that, unholy with evil components, hellfire with bars, cursed with flame, ichor with ichor, holy with parts, and venom arrows. Pretty self-explanatory. So we'll put our torches up because we're cheating, again, quote unquote. We're just testing them out. We're not actually making or using them, we just want to see in real time what they're actually capable of. Because I'm not convinced that anything's better than just endless quiver. You can go in etc. Alright, so first up, fire arrows. We need infinite torches. Now we can make fiery arrows. Research flaming arrows. And we now have a stack of those. Oh, cool, we have a couple already. We have, let's see, we have, I need to do this I think if I leave that there, we have basic arrows, obviously. We now have flaming arrows. Let me just make sure. Yes. Alright, so ice torches. We need torches and ice blocks, I believe. We can now make ice torches. Research those, but most importantly, we can make frostburn arrows for the collection and testing. So now we type in frost. We have frost arrows to try out. You know what, I made my own personal list. Probably easier to do that than going back to the guide a million times. Alright, so we have, where is it? Regular, we have, ooh, bone arrows. I'm guessing we need bones for that. Now, how do you make these into bone arrows? Bone equals... Okay, maybe you don't make bone arrows, you buy them? So we can't test that right now. Unfortunate. Jester would need stars. Infinite stars equals infinite Jester arrows. Research. Get rid of, and for testing purposes, Jester arrows. And of course we have the basic arrows for damage comparison. Unholy. Oh, okay, we need... what do I call it? We need evil parts, so vertebrae. There they are. Now we can make... oops, I forgot you. I think we might need an anvil. Yes, there it is. Unholy arrows. And now... unholy. There they are for testing. Good. Hellfire we have right here. Then we have Holy Arrows, which I believe are just arrows plus horns and pixie dust, which we spent on... What did we get all these for? I forget. Potions, upgrading our healing potions. So we do have a surplus if we end up needing or wanting to use Holy Arrows. Okay, they make a lot. That's really good to know if Holy Arrows turn out to be the way to go. There we go, Holy Arrows. Then we have Cursed. Do we have Cursed Flame? Yes, we do. We can make Cursed Arrows. Also makes quite a bit. Nice. Seems like earlier recipes don't give you a lot. Later ones do. Interesting. I'm guessing they say, hey, by that point you should have plenty of arrows, don't worry about it. Ichor bullets. I know we have Ichor, not bullets, arrows. Did we never research Ichor? That's a little upsetting, because we have Ichor in this world. Oh, we never did. Noted for off-camera. We have Core Fight, Venom, which we need Venom Flasks, which I don't know how to get. Alright, this is basically all we have available to us right now. So, let's go test them out. Over here in our testing field, we found that right now we have a potential of 2,000 on average with our Daedalus, or basic arrows. With Pulse Bow, we're averaging somewhere around 4,000. It can dip below that, it can go way above that, so we're averaging out to be about 4,000 a second. Alright, so first test. Flaming arrows. They are dealing about the same, only they set them on fire for 1 damage a second. Fire arrows, probably good early on, not right now. Alright, Frostburn arrows. Besides looking cool, you do a little bit more damage. Still only about 2,000 and you burn for 2 a second. Again, probably really good early on, but not right now. Jester arrows. They look really cool. Still, oh, actually they do less damage, but if I remember correctly, Jester arrows infinitely pierce. Which has no real meaning, because Daedalus drops it from above. So again, good early on. I know that from fighting the Brain of Confusion, Cthulhu. Alright, Unholy arrows. Which I believe are just stronger arrows. Still averaging about the same damage. But of course, why is that happening? Actually, that's almost triple the damage. So I feel like it should be doing more. Yeah, I feel like it does less. Let me check real quick. Oh, they're slower, that's why. Alright, Hellfire arrows. Okay, now those numbers are going up. About 3,000 per. But that's because they create an explosion, obviously. Alright, Hellfire might be worth using. Again, our Pulse Bow is averaging 4,000, but if I can have the AoE from above averaging only about 3,000, it might be good. Good to know. Holy arrows. This is, yeah, the flood your screen with particle effects. Averaging, looks like about 2,200 on average. So Hellfire I think was doing more, but that's because of the explosion. Whereas this I think will hit more targets reliably. Good to know. We have Cursed arrows now, which do... Let's see, it looks like about 2,000 on average, but it sets them on fire with Cursed Flame, which does 10 a second. As long as they're not immune to it. Alright, might be good. And last but not least, we have Chlorophyte arrows, which also seem to be averaging about 2,000 per. The difference is, though, they can track if these were enemies. So what were we, let's end of testing. You know, we got some good results. Still clearly the strongest using pulse bow. We now know why it's so difficult to get. Although we can get after mechanical bosses, so whatever. So in conclusion, Hellfire arrows seem really strong. Except, you know, the explosion, especially if there's, you know, a bunch of clumped up where you can get a lot of damage, like on, what's his name? Eater of Worlds. You know, a boss like that. Holy arrows are probably good for, you know, events. Nice wide spread, make sure it hits everything, even if you miss. Cursed arrow, you know, is pretty good for single target DPS, so long as they're not immune to cursed fire. Ichor is probably going to be weak, but it applies Ichor debuff. Venom, probably the same as Cursed, only with Venom. We don't have the bone arrows for trying out. So overall, our pulse bow is actually really strong. Which is funny because you can get it after mechanical bosses if you have the patience. But in terms of arrows for our Daedalus, going up against Duke Fishron, Empress of Light, you know, people like that, I'm thinking we might use some special bows, mostly Holy and Ichor. Unless, you know, those bosses are vulnerable to anything, then we'll throw those in too. Because one thing you have to remember is the Daedalus was getting high number, yes. But it was getting high numbers because of the 5 here. If it was just one target, this is probably better because it hits in a wider area. Something to keep in mind. But you know what, we'll worry about that next time where we will... well, we'll keep playing Terraria. Well, this has been the Mechanist. Hope you all have enjoyed yourself. Up next, we will be back Friday. Sorry, I'm screwing up everything. I guess that's what happens when you try to fix errors in the middle of a stream. You end up all over the place, we'll say. So, sorry, let me try this again. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed yourself. We will be back Friday for Friday Night Throwdown. We'll be basically repeating last week playing Mount Lady and Kaminari. We're going to focus on Kaminari this time. We only played them once last week. See if we can do anything good. I did watch a few videos. Didn't like what I saw, but I'm willing to try it out. But other than that, I think I'm ready to move on to a new game for Friday Night Tights. So until the end of January, we'll be playing My Hero. And February, we might be getting a new hero or villain. So maybe we'll play a little bit into February, but we are going to be switching over to a new game soon. I have one in mind. We'll have to test it out and see if it works out. If not, we'll be playing My Hero until further notice. But thank you all for watching. This has been the Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.